Thank you. I have bad news for you. Once again, you're behind the 8 ball. You're 2 or 3 years behind. Country people don't drive 6 hours to speak for a minute and a half if there's no issue. There are major issues. If you believe that we need no more regulation, you probably also believe it's okay to leave your home for the weekend and leave 6 or 8 teenagers behind. The gas guys in the gas fields need to be watched. I have been here 35 years. I have 12 employees, 2 companies. I sell more honey and more toys to Tamarack than anyone else in the state. It's affected my employees, their attitudes. People have to drive further. Chesapeake won't fix the roads. People are sucking up dust. Water's being compromised. There are many, many issues. More regulations. Keep an eye on them. Keep a lot of eye on them. Take as many pictures as you can. And it can be done right. I'm a gas owner. I lease my gas. It's going to be done right.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker is Bill Hughes, followed by Sarah Wood.
My name is Bill. I'm also from Wetzel County, West Virginia, the center of the Marcellus operations and maybe opportunities. The major omission in all the discussion I've heard over the past year has been air quality problems. Now, I've looked into this for over 10 months, and what I'm about to say is absolutely and categorically true. No one in the state of West Virginia, or any agency or any department, regulates, monitors, inventories, controls, or limits any air emissions in any way, at any time, from any gas and oil site, ever. It's just not done. It's a major problem, obviously, but the bigger problem for the House of Delegates and for the state Senate or the legislature is that we are, by doing that, inviting a federal takeover of our Clean Air Act, and we are inviting loss of highway funds because we are not administering the Clean Air Act as the state implementation plan requires the Secretary of the DEP to do so.
Thank you, sir. Next speaker is Sarah Wood, followed by Marty Whiteman.
Hello, my name is Sarah Wood, and I'm from Wetzel County. I live in the Silver Hill area, where we are surrounded by 3 or 4 wells and also a compressor station. I want to share with you a story. I have a little boy, he's 3 years old, and he came to me one morning, woke me up and said, "Mom, it stinks." I woke up and I noticed inside the house was filled with fumes. I run outside and grab him, take him outside, and I get hit with a wall of fumes worse. And I look over, there's a well site and a cloud coming over our house. I called 911, I called Chesapeake Energy, Scott Road Truck, begging for help, EEP, DEP. This is my little boy. I'm a registered nurse and I work for the University Hospital in Ruby, and it's my priority to take care of my patients' breathing. That's number 1 on Maslow's, and I just would hope that our delegates would make that an important thing, so my little boy doesn't have to wake up to smell bad fumes that gives really bad headaches. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Next speaker is Marty Whiteman, followed by Ed Wade, Jr.
Hello, my name is Marty Whiteman from Silver Hill, West Virginia, Wetzel County, and I'd like to speak on how negatively our family's been affected by the farm. I raise sheep. We have about 120 at this time, and Chesapeake came to us to want to put wells on me. I'm not a mineral rights holder. I just own the surface, and we were told that it wouldn't impact our farming operation, which that is not true. The farm that they took is no longer in production and has been for 3 years. We may go to the well site at times, and there's a representative there to say, you know, you need to leave. This is a restricted deal, but you know, if we have the proper safety equipment, I guess, you know, they might let us slide through. But it seems weird because you own the ground, you know. But I'm the sacrificial lamb when it comes to all this, and it's really hurt us. And we're afraid that they're going to come on our other farm and I said, I thought it was American. I thought when you bought a piece of property that you actually did own it. But with this scale of operation, it does take the surface owner's land. That doesn't, and especially when they don't own their mineral rights. My neighbor came to me and told me they approached him and told him that they don't worry about any impact on your ground.
Thank you, Mr. White. Apologize, but we have time limits. Thank you. Next speaker is Ed Wade.
Hi, my name is Ed Wade. I live in northern Wetzel County. The area that I live in, there's approximately 25 well pads, 3 compressor stations, and a 15-mile radius. I want to pick up where Marty left off. You take a person who owns their mineral rights, they negotiate with the gas company saying, okay, I'll deal with you. You do not put the well on me. Go to my neighbor. He doesn't own his mineral rights. How fair is that? To me, that's not very fair. Farmers need to have some rights. If they're going to come there and the law states that they can get to their minerals at what's fair and reason. Well, who says what's fair and reason? Gas companies after the gas and oil. Marty needs a surface to farm on. There's got to be a balance here. Minimize the impact, protect the people. Gas companies come and go. West Virginians are here forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wade. Next speaker is Dwayne Nichols, followed by Chuck Wirostock. Dwayne Nichols, the next speaker. Sorry, I didn't.